4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Arts and Dodgers, back again with another video. But this time, I'm talking about episode 9 to 11 of Dino Fury because it just got on Netflix. Because I think the Hasbro next Netflix deal just went through. I know they were gonna have a new deal because the whole season 2 is gonna be on Netflix. But anyways, before I start this, what's coming to the channel next week? Of course, there's going to be continuing Owl House, but then there's going to be Rick and Morty episode reviews, which I'm really hyped for. But anyways, let's get into this video. Power Rangers Dino Fury, episode 9 to 11. Episode 9, the Rangers go camping. Ollie brings some tech to camping, including a remote-controlled hammock. Zato makes it go fast, but he falls out. Void Knight and Mikas watches him. Izzy and Javi sees Void Knight for the first time. Ollie stays behind because he believes his adventures will work. After Void Knight takes the comms down, Jen gets Sporex. He then gets Sparks since the Rangers are out of town. Because he made a balloon that will negate their communication since the town goes to the Rangers. Does he have that little communication thing? The Rangers make a bow and arrow to take the balloon down. That stops their comms. And they stop their comms from going down. Izzy and Javi takes on Void Knight in the others take on Mustafa. Sadly, Void Knight got away. We also got a warrior transformation. But that episode was I didn't really like that episode. I don't know. I've never been camping before. Maybe that's why I wasn't really interested in it. But it was okay. It was okay to see Void Knight being smarter, using a balloon to take down their communications from the city. Because he got 3 Sporex. That was on episode 10. Void Knight puts a Sporex inside Slicer, who can deceive people by shapeshifting. Zato had a dog, and Solan tried to make a food from his home planet, but made dog food by accident. Jane hates cats, so she made a collar where cyborgs can be your feline friend, which means dogs can hate them, and they can even eat fish, just like cats do. I wonder if J-Borg can eat birds and rats too. I don't know, because I know cats eat fish and birds and rats. So, I don't know. I don't know why I thought of Stuart Little. The Rangers decide to train against each other by playing catch with the flag, but of course Izzy wins. We see a knight from playing Redcon who turns out, there are others. Turns out the indicator is going to pick up Arla heat signature. So even wants to give her the Sporex, who is really just Slicer. Void Knight lures the Rangers outside of their base so Slicer can get the Sporex. But Solan was smart because Solan knew there was something wrong. Because she even said, "Why are you inviting a stranger down here to the base?" And he got figured out because he ate the food that Solan made earlier. But remember, turns out it was dog food, so he got figured out. Zato opens up the container that has the 5 Sparks and reads Slifer's mind, and sees that it's Slifer. Turns out Zato can call the Zords by saying Zato is cool since Solan was out of commission, and that hasn't been worked in a million years. After the Rangers beat Slifer, he loses memory. And Mikas says they are best friends. I mean, I really like Mikas. Mikas is one of my personal favorite characters. I don't know why that's one of my personal favorite characters. I don't know. I just love her enthusiasm, which I know is pretty cool. She says she hates meanies. So basically, I'm guessing he would hate Void Knight then. Because I mean, this whole episode reminds me of how Void Knight is basically Gabriel from Miraculous Laybo, because he just wanted to save his love. So basically, he's really the hero of his own story, which I find interesting. And now episode 11. We see dolls for the first time. That looks creepy. And that's basically Amelia's granddad that we see at the beginning of the episode. Javi tried to pick out places to go with Amelia. That includes the museum opened. The newly opened museum named The History of Teapots. Store just opened named Silly Costumes for Dogs. Amelia wants to cover a ghost story we see early in the episode with her granddad. She also just got the spook snare. I guess she got that from the internet. Was that from Amazon? I'm guessing that is definitely from Amazon. Or their own Amazon-like place, because BuzzFeed is basically... Wait, no. Buzz Blast is basically BuzzFeed of this universe. But of course, they all connect. Dino Charge, Dino Fury, Ninja Steel, and Samurai all connect. Because he wanted to prove ghosts are real, because Ali even said they aren't real. Their powers the Sporix powers includes a mood blast that hits Javi and Amelia, bandage that hits Amelia and the others. Mood blast includes Javi being happy they are around, or being sad that monsters are mean, and Amelia being mad she is treated like a child, Ali being huggy, and Zayla being lazy. It turns out the Sporix beast is after a Dino battle key that the granddad found early in the episode. It turns out her granddad was talking to Amelia, who was in a Pink Ranger form, but he doesn't know. But I'm pretty sure that he's going to find out before the end of the season or the end of the series. Well, maybe that's just a theory. Turns out her parents are lost, and he promised them he would look after her. And that's why she's so fascinated with this ghost, because maybe she will find out something. It turns out the Dino Key is the dimensional blazing Zord. And it turns out that's not even really a dinosaur, because it turns out the dinosaur turns out it's a Dimetrodon. Was one of the mammals, like reptiles, that lived 280 to 265 million years ago. Also, that's from Dino Thunder too. It also turns out the toy was exclusively sold with the right Dragozord and Stegosaurus figures it was in the deluxe Stegozord set. And they're most closely linked to mammals and reptiles. Anyways, that's the analysis. So now it's time for the ranking. And of course, I don't like episode 9. So episode 9 is going to be at the bottom. I'm not saying it's bad. This is not really a fan of it. I feel like there could have been more. But Boy Night putting the balloon to block the communications, that was smart. Episode 10, that was interesting. We get to see infiltration of the base. Because I'm pretty sure Slicer is probably the only one that actually survived an attack by the Rangers as a Sporix. Because Beamer Boom Tower even took a blast and got destroyed. So it was pretty cool to see Boy Night being smart in these Netflix episodes. I hope I really see more of that. And Slime being smart, of course, knowing there was something wrong since he used the dog food. In episode 11, this is my favorite episode so far on the Netflix. Because we get to see finally Amelia appearance. Like, get some more insight. We get to see the return of the Dimetrodon. Because Dimetrodon was originally in Dino Thunder. Because I don't know how I remember that. But I really do. Because I know I also saw it on Power Rangers Dino Thunder on their official YouTube channel. If you look up Dino Thunder, yeah. So, yeah, these were pretty good episodes. I can't wait to see what Netflix does in the future. So those are my thoughts and analysis. Like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.